We're here at the Hard Rock Casino and Hotel right here in Tulsa, Oklahoma. This match is scheduled for 1-4, introducing the Asia Pacific Super Lightweight Champion, Yao Ofosulabi. Just kidding, the real champion is in the house, and we are welcoming Andy Cudjoe right here to the set of Warmup Plus. He's accompanied by his coach and father, Justice Cudjoe. And the stare down is happening live. The match is going to go one way, and who is it going to take it? Yao Ofosulabi is a favorite for Warmup Plus, but Andy has all the support of the planning. Good morning, gentlemen. Good morning, Justice.
Good having us. Nice having us.
So I've always wondered, I mean, the stare down, I would always laugh, trust me. How don't you guys laugh?
We always laugh.
We always laugh.
Always laughing.
Yeah. No, but Andy, you were really strict and serious. I was even afraid I wanted to fall back.
No.
And I've never seen Yao give such an intense stare. Maybe you should take him on.
He's having the title. He has to defend it.
He has to defend. Justice, you have to take him down. Boxing Arena is happening, it's happening tonight. Definitely. But Justice, I'll start with you because I know that you were a boxer, and I mean, behind the scenes, you also told me about quite an illustrious football career. But how did it all start for you before bringing Andy into the scene as a boxer as well? Take us through like your journey coming into the boxing.
My journey started all when I was a young boy training with Atukwe Clote, Heto Clote, Tonda Clote, the great Azuma Nelson. And it's like, you know, a child, we all wanted to get to the top. And if you cannot get to the top, then you have to search the way or something that you do. So we are at the stage of going to Commonwealth.
Okay.
And Azuma went to the Commonwealth. So after Azuma came with the gold medal, I said, oh, come on. Azuma have taken the title, so I have to choose something else. So I have to run all the way back to Nigeria. Instead of boxing, I went to soccer.
Okay.
Because I can play too.
So, that's too much talent for one. We know they sit up, you are boxing actually.
You see, so, you see, about the boxing career, I thought if I couldn't get to the top, then in the future, when I have a son, I will make him get there. So this is all about Andy. He started boxing at the age of 4.
4?
Yep, 4.
4?
Yeah. Yes, because...
Andy, you started boxing at the age of 4?
Yes.
At the age of 4, Yao and I were now looking for which kindergarten we were going to go to and then start that journey. You started boxing?
Yes.
Do you remember your childhood?
No. It was hard because every my friend or girlfriend, they praying, but I couldn't. I couldn't pray.
Has to train.
And just working hard and follow my dad.
Look, this is something like the Karate Kid. You know?
Yes, something like that.
I think we need to shoot the scene right here. We need to shoot the scene right here. I mean, so you put in all the hard work and it has paid off, hasn't it?
Yeah, of course.
Massively as
But
well.
I need to go more. I want more bigger belts. Yes.
So what kind of bigger belts are you looking for?
Of course, world title.
The world title?
I'm ready for the fight. Yes.
Okay. So, I mean, when you look at your weight class, there are so many talented boxers in there. How do you think you can meander your way and get to the top and win that world title?
Just work hard. And yes, that's it.
The basic is there already. I mean, we've got the foundation.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So you know what? If you build in a house, you need to get a strong foundation. And when you get a strong foundation, you can always change things. So you look at the opponent and see, this is what I'm gonna do. This how, you know, you don't have to do all round. You need to face the one opponent in front of you. So that's it. I mean, he's ready.
He's ready.
He's ready.
You're sure he's ready?
Definitely.
I'm convinced. I'm convinced myself. Yeah. But you know, Justice, I wonder because most of the time, coaches, you're a father and a coach in this capacity. It would have been different if you were just a coach and not his father. I mean, you can dissociate a lot of things, just focus solely on winning. But how does it work for you being a coach and a father? Do the roles clash? Is it the best of both worlds for you? How has that been?
You know what? It's like me standing in the ring. And it's, I have to learn, I could say, if I can simply, I see the boxing in colors. Do you know what, I hope you know what I mean. Yeah. I can see in colors because before telling this boy what to do, if Azuma tell him what to do, we are all based on the same foundation.
Yeah.
You see, so we don't need somebody to tell us what. If you stand in front of me now, I know what we kind of punch you are throwing to me, because I could see from your. I'm looking at your eyes, and all the strength comes through your eyes. So before anything happens, I will see from your eyes. So not like somebody standing in front of you. If you want me that, you say you have a good eyesight, so you can dodge a point now. It's just like that. So we train like that, and he is my son. So I just make sure he is going to win. So we train so hard, but the fight will come easily.
Yeah.
Easily.
I mean, I'm sure you're used to it because this is something that you've been doing with
Yep.
him since the age of 4, and it's really intense. But Andy, I want to come to you on what has been so far in your career, your toughest fight.
My toughest fight
With the Brazilian.
with the Brazilian guy we fought with. Yeah, that was terrible. I couldn't even move. I don't know how to say, but I have leg injury before the fight.
And we had it.
And yeah, we
don't
had
want
it.
people to know.
We don't
need
we don't
the
do
fight.
it, no excuse.
You just have to hit it.
Yes.
But Andy, you probably have a lot of influences growing up because you have a Japanese side, you have a Ghanaian side, and even with your father alone, if we look at some of the places he's been to Nigeria, he's been to everywhere. These are so many different influences for you. So how many places have you been to, and what are some of the experiences you've carried through it? You've been to Japan, right? Yeah, you've been to Ghana, I'm sure, because you mentioned you've been to Ghana as a child, and you've been to Ghana now.
Yes.
Again, this is your second time.
This second time.
Definitely, but have you been to Nigeria? No.
No.
He hasn't been to Nigeria. But what other places has he been to?
Las Vegas.
Definitely. That's literally the house. He probably virtually lives there. But Justice, do you pick up on different styles of fighting? Because I'm sure that in different training fields that you have been to, there'll be a different type of aggression, there'll be different skills to learn. Do you put all those when you're training him?
Yeah, you see, boxing has about 3 kinds of style. Like a fighter, outboxer, or boxer fighter. So you need to know all. So when if you goes in the ring and your opponent is a fighter, then you have to go boxer fighter. If he's an outboxer, then you have to go in as a fighter. You have to do all the way around, but you have to start the first round before you know this opponent is like that or that. If you don't know how good your opponent is, then you don't know which kind of style you got. But first and foremost, sometimes you have watched the opponent's video already, so we know what. But we have to pretend we don't know.
That you don't know. But that is, wouldn't your opponents have expected that you've watched their videos so they'll try and, change things up a
everybody
bit?
know. He has watched us whilst we watched him. So we only the thing is, we have to train double our opponent. So whatever he does, we don't give a damn anymore.
So if you watch my video and you see that I'm going with the southpaw, would that mean that on the day of the fight you switch things up or you take me head on?
Sometimes he spar or he fights with southpaw without even remembering the opponent standing in front of him is a southpaw. We don't care. Whatever. Whatever in front of you, you have to.
Yeah.
So sometimes he forgets it's a right or southpaw. When we go home and they say, that boy, he say, is that southpaw? And you watch it and you know. Because he's used to all kind of style. It's just like animal. You have to eat. You have to win and go forward.
Move forward.
Yeah, move forward. So whatever's standing in front of you, sometimes we normally forget the opponent.
Predator and prey, you just have to go down.
So is this title defendable, or you keep it and go for another one?
We're gonna keep. We don't even want this anymore.
And then, just as if you don't want it, Yao and I will fight for it.
Yeah. Now you see, he has fought 22. 122, 17 knockouts.
Wait, 22 fights, 22 wins.
Yeah, with 17 knockouts.
Amazing.
And even if
And Yao, that's who you were having a stare down with.
you better get ready.
You don't like your life. You don't like your life.
I know. I have 1 fight, 1 loss.
Oh.
That means you can't fight the title. That means you can't fight the title.
So now where are you moving on to? After this, you said you don't want this anymore.
Yeah, we don't want this anymore because even the challengers are not coming. They are scared to fight.
They are scared to fight him.
Who wouldn't be?
But you see,
wanna
this
try
is
it?
my problem with boxing. Now, what happens when people are scared to fight the one who has the title?
Yeah, but this is
what
not a
happens?
world title yet.
No, I know. That means that, I mean, does he still get a shot at the world title? What's going to happen? Because if his opponents are scared of him, how then would they fight him for the world title?
They might be scared of him fighting this title, but not the world title.
Okay.
You know, the world title is
Yeah, it's
a lot of
prestigious.
opponents over there.
Yeah.
So now somebody called him, but I told the person, you don't have to call a boxer and say you want to fight the world title, IBF. So we told the person that you have to call top rank.
Yeah.
You know, top rank, he's under top rank. So
Okay.
a fighter can just call him and say, you want to fight? But no, you have to go to the promoter.
Correct procedures. Yeah. Have to be followed. Definitely. But, you know, Justice, I've been wondering, most of the time with boxing, even my grandfather was a boxer. I have to mention that before my mother asked me why I didn't mention it on time. But there's a lot, it takes a lot of courage. There's a lot of injuries that you face even later on in life. Do you worry about Andy going through this, or like you're secure in all the hard work and the training that you're putting in? Is there a future outside of boxing, or that is just going to be straight and narrow as the boxing path?
You know, I told you before that if you had a ground foundation, you don't have to be scared of the punches coming. I told you before. Yes. I'm just like a potter. You know, a potter, you have to mold the thing while it's wet. But if you pass that thing through the fire and it get hit hot and hard, you can't do anything anymore. Yeah. So I have made sure this ball is good and nobody can touch him.
From 4 years old?
Yeah, before sending him to the ring.
Yeah.
If he's not good, that means that what I mold is not good.
Yeah.
So I have to break it. He's not going to be a boxer.
Yeah.
Because would you put your son in the ring if he's not good?
No.
Yeah.
No, because you can make the money, but how about if you...
Which is the advantage you have as a coach and a father.
No. So you have to be good. Look at Zuma. Is it Zuma not? Is he going nuts? No. You can't touch him.
Yeah.
You can't touch him too.
I don't even want to. I'm keeping my distance. I'm keeping my distance.
And did you, so, I mean, aside from English, you speak Japanese? And then what else? Are there any other languages that you speak?
Ga, a little bit.
Oh, a little bit of
A little
Ga.
bit of Ga.
Oh, speak
I had a few attempts. I had a few
Anela
attempts.
tried.
Let me try.
Try.
Andy, tell your turn.
Myojo-ban.
He has passed. We don't need to. He has passed the fight. He's passed the fight completely. So Justice, where next from here? I mean, you probably be leaving Ghana soon. What's the next plan?
Next plan is like maybe September.
Okay.
We're waiting for September. Maybe he's going to get a world title shot. Yeah. So you know what? Next time when we come into this studio, we're coming with a bigger title.
Right.
That's the world title.
Yes, sir.
Right.
IBF.
I'd want to hold that too. I mean,
IBF.
Yeah.
so privileged to
Or
hold
maybe
this one.
WBA.
Do you hear how Andy responded? Yes, sir. Like he's taking the instruction clear cut.
He's taking orders from the commander.
Yeah.
So, yes,
Yeah,
sir.
you were right about the Karate Kid analogy. This is so clear. But I mean, last week we had Ben Carl Loco in here from and I think that now I have to take Justice as my coach.
You have to just
As my coach. So not that I'm saying goodbye to Carl. I'll take some there, then later I'll come and do internship with Justice and take on Andy.
Wow.
So what kind of training? I mean, I've seen several boxers train. I mean, I've been in close contact with Isaac Dogbe for a very long time. I mean, at some point I was literally everywhere he was, documenting his training and all of that. I've done that with a few boxers, Duke Micah, the ones coming in. I've seen the kind of training that they do, but what kind of training are you putting Andy through? Is it a lot of technique in the ring, or it's a lot of muscle work?
A lot of muscle work, a lot of running, and a lot of everything. Because you can't just wake up and go to the ring and fight. Yeah. Because the opponent is also doing the same thing. But what you need to do is make sure what kind of training your opponent is doing, because you need the power over your opponent. Yeah. Sometimes we train midnight. For instance, this day now here, if you go to the States, it's midnight, right? So we have to train when the opponent is sleeping.
Okay.
And if he's going to be that, then you have to run. Like 20 kilometers before shadow, then sandbag, some kind of petty sparring, max boxing. You see, and you have to do all within 4 hours.
Yeah.
without stopping.
So
Non-stop.
he has to run 20 kilometers within that 4 hours.
Yep.
Yeah, Kawa, you can see the boat's legs.
Yep.
What's the
I can tell you, this boy, he can run. He is the fastest boxer in the world. Because if some people surprised, is this boy a boxer?
Well, he's
Why
an
is he running
athlete.
like
Why is
this?
he running this much?
Yeah, because he was running at the high school as an athletic.
Okay.
The school asked me to, use him to run for the school because he's too faster than the athletic, but he's a boxer.
Yeah, we are seeing it right here. The Kojo family is talented. We have an athlete and a boxer. We have a footballer and a boxer. But I mean, this has been really one final stare down before you go, Andy. Between you and Yao, maybe you can take the title from him.
Oh, yeah. Come on.
This time, we're doing the handing over ceremony. There was no fights, but we promised you some fights coming in here soon. Thank you so much, Andy Kujo. Thank you so much, Justice Kujo, for breaking things down for us.
Thank you so much, Andy.
Definitely.
Thank you. But Andy, you need to share your Instagram handles.
Social media, we have
so
to
that
follow you.
our viewers can follow you. So just tell us. So on Instagram, what is your handle on Instagram?
My Instagram.
You don't remember?
You mean account? My account?
Yeah, your account.
So
Oh,
that
my
viewers
account
can,
is
the viewers
like
can follow you.
AJ_888 the braid. The braid.
Okay. So this is a lot, but you can do AJ, these are small letters, AJ_888, so 888 the blade. We're talking the blade because he will cut you.
Yeah, that's his nickname in the ring.
Yeah.
The ring name.
The blade. We got it right here. So we'll take a little breather here. When we come back, very briefly, we are doing Arsenal taking on Liverpool tomorrow. We'll just bring you a little discussion on that here. I mean, just as the way you said, wow. Arsenal, Liverpool.
I love soccer.
Yeah, so that's it, Arsenal, Liverpool.
I love Liverpool.
We end the show here. No. We'll take a little breather here. We'll be right back for more.
Andy, thank you.